Hey everyone, and welcome back to Mortal Shell. We're in the abandoned chamber for the Crypt of Martyrs. So this is the last area we need to tackle. Over here we've got two leaping enemies. Yep, don't trust them in the slightest. Alright. We have a spectral token. Still haven't got our familiarity up on a lot of items yet, so I'll probably be doing that after the crypt. Anyway, these dudes here, what you want to do is run and jump them, and then just keep on barraging them with attacks, because they're eventually going to twist their head off, and at about half health they'll rip their own head off and throw it at you, which will poison you, and not only that, their body also poisons the area. So just be careful with that. Another thing we want to do is come over here and then dodge straight back out around the corner. At a distance, those sword pincushiony enemies can throw their swords at you, so just keep that in mind. So there's two of these guys. Oop, no you don't. Alright, over here we should have a taskbar, and then to the right we have a crawly hole. Now this is your first upgrade for your blade of Martyr, or Martyr blade, whatever it is. And we have an inscription. I feel like all my settings have gone out the window. Let's have a look. They have. Interesting. Thought it was a bit soundy. That doesn't make any sense. That's fine. Alright, carrying on along here, you don't want to go down that path. There's two leapers down there, but for the moment we want to take out the leaper around the corner here. And there's another leaper around this corner here. Now right here is a good place to get the this is Sparta, or is the Sparta trophy. So run along here, kick him off, and away you go. I accidentally got it before, so that's fine. I'm going to kill the pincushion before I go any further. Oh, yep, already got my little poison. Damn it. That is fine. Alright, now we have a quenching acid right here. As well as this enemy here. Now these guys can be a bit tricky, so you just want to sort of get in as many attacks as you can, maybe 3, harden, and then roll back. Alright, we got the quenching acid, and we have another one of those guys to the left here. I'm going to go to the right first, just to cover all bases. So these are the leapers that I was telling you about before. This is quite a short area, but it breaks off into 2 areas, so 2 bosses. That guy just committed suicide. Jumped off the ledge, never mind. Weirdo. Alright, and we have another one of these guys. Don't know what to call these, but they have like knives for hands. Alright, got the mushroom. And to the left we have rotten food, and to the right we have Scripture of Defiance. Cool. Anywho, okay, so we've got the last Grisha that we need to fight, the enslaved Grisha. So he'll automatically go for the run on that. Wow, dude. Just let me get some distance between you, dude. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna... Bam. Thank you, ma'am. But pretty much it's exactly the same as the last few Grisha fights. Just wait for him to chill out. Do a dive bomb, harden, and if it's a wide sweeps, roll out. If it's one of those things, which he seems to do more frequently here, freely, harden, go to the right, and start attacking. So there's a face dive thing as well. That'll hit 2 times, so make sure if you're caught in the crossfire that you make sure you get out of the way. Excellent, so that attack goes to the right of him. And he's down. So we got the trophy all kinds of Grisha. Now the pathway ahead's open. All we want to do is go to the left of that. We have an effigy, and on this wall just here we have an etching. Now we have Sister Ganessa.
You kid. So.
Still need to get our 30 glimpses. I'm sure we could get that just using all of the items that we've got. Anyway, so we've got a solemn offering, which is the third and final one to our collection. Coming over here, now I'd recommend doing this now rather than later. Jump off the edge and plunge. Definitely recommend doing this now than later. Open this door. And there's our shortcut. Now the funny thing about this shortcut is that you can't actually use the whole shortcut to go down, because a shade will stop you. It'll put up an icy wall. It's a pain in the butt. Anyways, we're coming to the left here, and we have a pin cushion. So I'm just going to harden plunge, and that should get us the trophy for the harden plunge. Again, I've already got that accidentally, so that is fine. I think it's called It's a Me. We have an inscription and a chest. Right, now again with the harden plunge, you want to come over here. Do this quickly, because otherwise they'll start moving. And then that guy hasn't noticed us yet, so just attack the crap out of him. Now from here, just run up these stairs quickly. That'll cause a few ice picks to come down and just get out our way. We have a glimpse, and we have one of these dudes, so I would suggest running into the arena. Okay, go for one hit and then harden. And as soon as he hits us with a shield, his shield's going to break. Yeah. So if he hits you with a shield while you're hardened, that's just dead, gone. And he becomes quite easy to deal with. Now this area is kind of funny, so what you really want to do is roll into the center, plunge so you don't take the damage, of course, and then just wait for these 3 pincushions to come all the way down. So all the way down. Okay, and then you want to line them up with this. Even if we took out 2, that was fine. We managed to take out all 3, which is brilliant. Just so helpful. Now, just to display, there are no items up here that I know of. Alright, and coming from the stairs, that is the progression path from the base of the stairs. I want to go around here to the sort of cagey door. And there are 2 pincushions right at that entrance, so you want to sort of double back. Now, your best bet is probably going to be just to take one out like that. Although that didn't take him out, he's probably going to rip off his head. Just in time. So this is probably why, excuse me, while I tackle this area last, is because A, your weapons are at a higher sort of, you know, damage threshold, and B, you've just got a lot more of those techniques where you can, like, you know, do the harden plunge and kick people off and stuff like that, so it's more helpful. Anyways, here I think is the second upgrade for the Martyr's blade. Yep, so the Radiant Winter Glass. Alright, carrying on for progression. There's a hole right there, and there's a pincushion dude right there. So we're just gonna plunge. Don't you throw that at me. Ooh, that was lucky. We have a shield dude. Come on, make it easy on me. Damn it. Didn't think you would. Thank you. Should be another pincushion to our right. Just there. So these things hide so that you can run past them and then they can throw their swords at you. Not happening today, dude. Uh-oh. Although he's not going to hit me with that, that's fine. If you can hear snoring, I'm sorry, it's my dog. I say this almost every episode. So we grab that. Sorry, my throat is being weird. Pincushion. So if you're doing Obsidian Dark Form, it's easiest just to run past all these guys. And I say easiest very loosely. It's not easy to run past them, but you know, You die a few times and you learn what to do and what not to do. Harden too soon. Alright, anyway, come up these stairs. This is just exploration. So, main path, secondary path, I guess. We have one of these dudes floating around. Oh, and for some reason after my harden, sometimes this dude just does not want to attack. But really there's no real use to coming down this particular snowy path, except for getting around a certain enemy. But even still, like, it's one of these guys, so it's not all that hard. Alright, directly ahead of us is that shade I was telling you about, who builds up an icy wall and stops us coming down this path. This is the enemy that we avoid, so I'm just gonna one attack, harden plunge, brilliant. Did we just miss our fork in the road? No, we did not. So coming up there's a fork in the road. Oh, there's also a pincushion. Do not throw that crap at me. May as well take a taskball because these things will poison us if we go past it. That's fine. So the fork in the road to the left here, going down, is a shield dude and some loot. Alright, and the rest of the road just takes us back up to Sister Janessa. Oh, that's right, there is one more item, plus one of these guys. Alright, so we have the Scroll of Allure, I guess. To the right here we have congealed tar, and this will just take us back up to the shortcut to Sister Janessa. This is where we fell down before, intentionally I might add. Anyways, coming back all the way through. You can actually roll off into the center of this place and just harden plunge towards the one of the paths. Something I've been doing in the Obsidian Darkform run, and it seems to work pretty alright. Pick up the mushroom, and there's a hole right here. I'd suggest going down this one, because it'll bring us right behind the enemies that are there. So we have a shade to deal with. We have a Scroll of Allure, Adore or Allure? I can't read that properly. We have a few more shades to deal with. Yep, he's going for it. I hate shades, I really do. Nothing around there. Okay, so we have a chest here, quenching acid, and a spectral token. So if you have a secondary weapon that you like switching to, I guess add that to that. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure that'll carry over to New Game Plus, so you can just add it to your already strong hammer, so like +6. I think it goes up to +10 in New Game Plus. +5 every playthrough. Anyways, so hit the pincushion. Shouldn't actually provoke the shield dude by doing that. No, we did not. He's just useless. We have a glimpse of affection, and we're back here. Didn't even care about the shield. Right, so coming down here to the left, again we have another hole. Now this is going to spawn 2 leapers, and I would suggest just running past them, because honestly there's no point fighting them. They're a pain in the butt and you risk losing health. So quickly grab the chest. We got our Crypt of Despair. I already lost health anyway, damn you. So that's the third and final Scripture of Despair. As I've said, every time we pick one up, there are only 3 throughout each playthrough, and you need 3 to maximize the familiarity. So there we go. Pin cushion. Oh, a-hole. Ah, yeah, I wondered if that was going to kill me. That was very lucky. I am getting poisoned. So those 2 enemies always give me trouble. Doesn't matter how confident I am, they always knock me around a bit. Anyways, we should have a shield dude coming up, as well as a chest to our left. Break down the ice. Cool. Wait for the harden. Wow, he's just not keen on using his shield. That's fine. Alright, and coming through here we have the Crypt of the Martyr. There's a lot of items on the ground here. There we go, and in theory this should be our final etching. Yes it is, Seeker of False Truths. There we go. So if you followed the walkthrough, you should have that trophy right now. There's Sister Janessa. May as well speak to her quickly. There's also an item on the ground here. We've got a mushroom. Now, I didn't think I'd complete this area so quickly. So I guess I may as well take on Tarsus. But before we do that, we want to come in here. We have an inscription and a chest. Well, I may as well just do this. Okay. So this is Tarsus. He's difficult. Alright, it's very likely I'm gonna die. Listen for the sounds, and as soon as you hear it sort of creep up on you... Oh, not that sound. Always forget to turn my alarms off. So he'll either do that slidey thing once or twice. Once you listen for the sounds on the crackling sort of thing, he'll be coming up on you. And when he reappears, he'll swing twice, and only twice ever. So, for example, when we see him harden, see, twice. This attack here, he'll do 3 times. And this attack here, so when he stabs the sword into the ground, make sure you walk away from him as far as possible so your lock-on pretty much takes itself off. Do not go near the sides of the arena because otherwise you will die. Oop. And of course eventually he'll start throwing his sword at you. Just harden that, and then it gives you really good opportunity to spam some attacks. Oh. And of course we are doing awful at the moment, so if you're not sure where he is at that point in time, just harden. And a good time to heal is when he's got his sword in the ground. See, like now, I don't know where he is. There he is. Throw the sword. We can harden. Get a couple of hits, and okay, we missed all of that, but that's fine. Don't you hit me. So yep, go to the place where you can run towards the wall easiest. I'm just going to try to get full health because instead of explaining his first attack series, I just want to try beat him because this guy freaks me out. Go for another, yep, triple swing. You know what, screw you. Cool, so 2 hits on that. He's going to do a slide. And then appear. So remember, run away to when your lock-on takes off. And then once he takes that formation, you can now walk around that area. One, 2, 3, down. And above, down. Oh, you don't like sticking around for those combos, do you, buddy? Two and three. And he's out, so make sure to back away from him. Now in this form he's completely more aggressive, so you just want to watch out for him running towards you. That particular move is fine. Just dodge or harden, because sometimes he'll do a second plunge. When he does a fancy swing of the sword like that, he's gonna stab the ground, so be careful. But otherwise, if he runs at you, harden or dodge to the left or the right, because he will mess you up. Oh, yep, like that. That particular combo just gets me every time. And he did it again, you asshole. So, double plunge. That thing has long reach, so be careful. If you're going for no damage on this guy, I would suggest only taking a chance when possible, but don't take any risks when it comes to getting hit. Like, see your opportunities, learn his moveset, and away you go. Yeah, even if you see him going into that run and just start doing a weapon art, that's fine. He's gonna go for the double plunge? No, he's not. Oh, no, instead he's gonna go for that horrible damn combo. Double plunge. Oh, and he got me. And see, now he'll just sort of dance around you a bit. And then normally a combo, if you hit him too many times there. Again, this is probably a good time to heal. Yep, runs up, tries to get that combo. And he's down. So we got Martyred the Martyr. Oh man, that guy can just be so scary. I'm surprised I got him on the first go, to be honest. Normally I die at least once. Okay, so for the sake of the area, I guess I may as well just run back to Fulgrim. So, from this point on it's pretty dark. I mean, we've got the light of the gland to guide us, I guess. But I mean, if your brightness is turned up, it's going to help a lot. So anyway, just dodge through all of these guys. It's going to be your best bet. We got the shades to deal with. This guy that doesn't want to get out the way. and then take a right up to the staircase. Because that big shield dude's not at the top of that staircase, that's why I took that path this time. You'll probably notice I'm missing a few items. It's just like congealed tar and all that, it's no biggie. Unless you need that to maximize the familiarity, in that case take them. Alright, so now is the time where the leapers start coming out. And they are horrible, which is why we opened up that shortcut to begin with, rather than now, because running away from leapers while trying to wait for a shortcut is just sucky, to say the least. And if we talk to Sister Janessa,
perhaps it's time to make
they don't
some
go away
new
because we don't enter that state anymore, damn it. Oh, at least it sets a shortcut if we die. So this is really easy. Come on through. Keep following the path to the left. Go up the stairs. And roll if you have to. Up the stairs, keep following straight ahead. I always get bitten by these things. I hate them. Cool. Right, so directly in front of us there's the chest for the item that'll summon the Martyr's Blade. We've already got that, so that's fine. Now you can just come on through. I must admit, one small gripe that I have with the game is that the camera angle when you come out of those holes is never 100% reliable. It's better than it was. I swear it used to face you towards the hole and face on with your camera rather than, like, yeah, I feel like it did that all the time, and that one time that I wanted to complain about it, it didn't do it, so I mean, that's fine. And that's not even really a complaint. Really, it's just digging a hole. Gonna stop now. Anyways, we've actually reached the end of the episode almost. I'm just gonna talk to Sister Janessa.
Perhaps
So she's all chilled. We'll give this to the Unchained and he will disappear into his little hole.
It's time.
Right, so he's gone. And if you want to fight the final boss now, you can. I'm not. I want to familiarize myself with all the treasures and stuff like that. So thank you all for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe to the page, see me here next time for my Loose Ends episode, and then it'll be the final chapter.